Arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And away we go. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it.
Go.
And he makes them both.
I need some ankle brace.
New York Knicks basketball. To Porzingis. Probing the defense. Porzingis missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Lobs it up. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong.
Good tip.
Burke with it. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to figure things out. Towards the end of the 17-18 season, Trey Burke finally looked like the guy who was drafted ninth overall. In fact, he looked even better, hungrier than I've ever seen him before. He even braided his hair to resemble his idol, Allen Iverson. I'd keep an eye out and see what he can do in this one.
Trey Burke with another basket there.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
And one.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knicks with the basketball. To Mikal Bridges. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You see this all the time.
They called the foul before he even took the shot.
Establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Run.
To Mo Bamba. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Mikal Bridges from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Come on, man. Stop
Work
it.
with it. 12-6, our score. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
So many people think making
slow
assists is
motion.
creating something
Next thing
rather
you know,
than
he jumped the gap.
Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To DiVincenzo.
Come on now.
To Mo Bamba with the flush, taking on all comers.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Give me this.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To To the rim, lays it up and in.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Cantor. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Mikal Bridges to Porzingis. Hardaway.
Come on, give me the.
And he's fouled.
Hey, don't
he's
foul.
going to the line for two.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Hawks with the basketball. Big finish at the rim.
And easy to get back on defense.
Surveys the floor. Burke with it. His team up by 7. And his Cantor above the rim.
Oh, man, I'm
they
up
have
there putting
set
this
the
defense
tone
on.
in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
2.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Burke with it. Lead stands at 7.
Stop it. Steal.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. So the Knicks keep possession.
Gotta be quicker.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Has to be quicker. Okay. Alex Lynn in.
Lee. Trey Burke. Count it. Three-pointer is
I got killed on the screen, bro.
Did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the
That was a
world,
bad
but it is
pass.
where it is. Count
It
it.
still got to
Maybe
him,
just
though.
don't count on
And he
it
still
all the
missed
time.
it. Didn't matter.
Burke with it. His team leads it by 10.
Get that out of here.
Len up for the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Ken Bazemore. Nothing going here on that drive.
Cut to the
Ken
rim.
Bazemore. Down to 5 on the 24. Won't go down.
Shoot the J, bro. He should have
Nice
did that in the
follow-up
first
on
place.
the dunk
Instead of
there.
passing it.
Jay, perhaps that's a
Come on,
start.
Devin.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Block.
Nice swat.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And one.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. The possession lies with New York.
There we go. Can I get one?
Trey Burke. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
So it's stupid to make a full court pass right here.
Screen coming.
My ball. get for calling for it.
Runner's good there.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Get down. Half court, hands off.
For three.
Why are you playing off of him?
Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer, and he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
And hits the first free throw.
Yeah, he's in foul trouble too now. I'll take it.
2
And I'm
for 2
making
on that
bucks.
trip.
2 for 2. Let's go.
We're through one here at Madison Square Garden with the Knicks on top. Jay and I
He just
back
gotta
to
play some
Manhattan
defense.
after this. You're watching the NBA.
I gotta play some
on
defense. I
EA
gotta start it up.
Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Oh my goodness! I thought that
And
was
see, this is
off.
simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Why would I?
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Ken Bazemore. Down low for Len.
2.
You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
That's going to be out of bounds.
Ah, why would you? Come on, man.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Getting all-star minutes already, baby.
New York in control of the basketball. To Lee.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Missed. Let's go.
Neely
Let's
Keita
go.
with a shot, no good.
Come on, man. Why am I
Because
going
he
that
had
deep?
no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Give me the ball. ISO.
Well, cut, man. What are you
Shot clock
doing?
winding down. Has a chance. Won't go. He can do better
They've
than
been
that.
going wide on this
I
cut.
love when bad shooters make shots.
They know,
run down
they
the
know.
court saying, I should get the ball more. That's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
Oh, get that out of here.
Got a piece of it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a
Good
Hawk.
help, man.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. That's going to...
Go time. It's go time.
Substitutions, Atlanta. Into the game,
Possession lies with New York.
number 14 and number 8.
Neely Keita.
Oh, come on. That's a steal.
Mikal Bridges.
The defense.
To Cantor.
Good
Nice
ball movement.
pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate
About
with a
time
nice
somebody
pass and
finally
letting them
attacked
finish
the rim,
for 2 or
man.
3 points.
Why are we popping for?
Neely Keita into the front court. His team on top by 8. Neely Keita
Still in the game.
to Cantor. Gets it at the top of the key. Neely Keita to Mikal Bridges. Shot clock winding down.
Coming through.
Oh, my.
And when you look at the Phoenix Suns right now, they have a very young team. They're led by young players. And when you get a chance to bring a guy like Mikal Bridges into your franchise, you automatically start to build the correct foundation to win a championship down the line. He comes to work early,
man,
he
you
stays
gots to
late,
get on
and
your
there's no
man.
doubt about it. He is one of the most locked-in individuals you have as far as a team and being invested that you'll ever meet.
And a chance coming up at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Goes 2 for 2 at the
Go,
line.
money.
Good shot.
York Knicks basketball. Porzingis to Lee. To Porzingis. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the three.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stuck towards the driver, that means fake
Oh,
at
my
him.
goodness. How you
Don't
lose the ball?
overcommit.
Come on,
Stuck,
man.
then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Porzingis. To Lee.
Pass.
New York with 4 to shoot. To Porzingis. Not today.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle.
Look at him,
as
bro.
a
He's
player
jogging,
offensively.
man.
Was that a
Hustle.
great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Count the bucket for 2.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in and think you can get more at the rim.
A shot at the buzzer.
And he
First
missed
half
it.
in
Thank
the
you.
books. The Knicks are way out in front.
Dang, I went for the fake, I thought. I don't know why I always think it's starting at 3 seconds. Even then, that's still enough time to
have the
pump face and
advantage
drill.
on the scoreboard at halftime. Clearly, the number of 3. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Knicks with the basketball. To Lee. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down.
When I hear these excuses after games, when coaches are at podium
And
saying,
one, let's
it's
go.
hard for us to find our energy back, we couldn't find our aggression back, I wonder whose fault that is, Coach.
Team fouled.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Burke with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Cantor.
I fought for 2.
Inside,
Let's go.
he scores.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
The possession lies with New York. To Porzingis.
Missed. Let's
Just
go.
not going down.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is
Hold on
frustrated.
to him.
Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
See.
Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. To Lee. To Cantor. To Lee. To Hardaway. 4-3. Nice setup. And it's Hardaway with the 3 off the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
And
go.
scores.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
That's me.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the
Not
team that
even a
ends up with the
reach
L.
foul, man. Stop it. Ball don't lie,
Missed
man.
on a pair.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
To Mo Bamba. DiVincenzo down low
Y'all got to
Collins.
go to the back,
Knocked
man.
loose. They've got it in the open floor.
And one.
He was hacked. They let it go.
Oh, my
It's theirs
goodness.
now. Hardaway. Popped out.
And I know this is an off day for him, but still, that serves as no excuse for you not to give any effort on the defensive end. Here's a trick. If you keep yourself engaged defensively, that can at times help you offensively.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Well,
And
you
one.
can't finish
And
with
one,
your right
man.
hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use
Oh,
your
ref.
opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Lee.
Oh, I got backdoored.
Shot from the lane won't go.
There's 3 of us right here, and he got his own goal.
And scores. Good concentration.
And they leave me hanging.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. New York in control of the basketball.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
So
Making
lineup
some
changes
bonehead
now for
mistakes,
both
man.
clubs.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it good.
Screen coming.
Screen on your left, screen on your left.
Somebody's cutting to the rim, man.
He gets
The
it.
ref, he's holding me.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Burke with it. Leads 3. Nice
Get out of
block
here.
that time. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Hey, man, what the hell was that, man?
The
Why would
defender
you
was
pull
all
that?
See, when good
Oh,
shooters
man.
catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Oh,
Oh, my
stolen
goodness,
by
man.
the
They're
Knicks.
picking these little
You
long
go
passes.
back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in
That's you on my
first and
team,
second
man.
grade.
We
It's
just
called
don't
the
see it
shell
coming.
drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Off.
Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen.
Help.
See the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Go.
Denton with the 2.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Possession lies with New York.
I got ball.
Neely Keenan to Lee. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep
Pump
fading him
fake.
and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Neely Keenan with the basketball. Up by 3. Neely Keenan.
Stop right here. Stop.
Deep left corner. Lee to Neely
Dang,
Keenan.
go. Reach too early.
Goes to the left side.
Coming left. Watch cut.
Rebound.
Not going down for him this time.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense, but that's more on you than it is the defense.
Oh,
Challenge
for
yourself
that,
to get the
man.
ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Lee. Scores
Baby
from the
now, bro.
post.
What the hell?
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Atlanta.
see you.
Oh,
Let's go.
rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lee with another
Everybody
basket
doesn't
there.
need the help, bro.
No
David
fading
had
on
the
that
help.
shot, strictly up and down.
Better for a thing big to help
101.
anyway.
Almost unlucky bounce. Crazy shot that time. No good.
Take it.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks.
Ah.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks have the lead.
Man, I started getting locked up, man.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's the Hawks with the basketball. And the
There we
nice
go,
finish
every
at the
time.
rim.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
Neely Keenan into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Neely Keenan with a shot, no good. That won't go.
Elf, come
It
on,
doesn't take
man.
a brain surgeon to
to
know
the rim.
that was not a good shot.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
And one.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
This
And
drives
one
me
for it.
nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Just gotta let him get that and
First
one.
count it.
Mate.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. New York Knicks basketball. Sizing up the defense. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
I love giving me to choose.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. It's
Oh,
no good.
my
Defender did just
goodness,
enough
man.
to force the tough shot.
How did you
So much
switch?
contact.
Oh, stay on
Free
him.
throws coming.
Come
I'm
on.
watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details.
Oh my
That wasn't a part of
goodness.
the
He
plan
just
right
switched
there.
out the blue.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second.
my
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
And one.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw try, off the mark. Burke with it. He'll run the offense. To Lee.
I just got 2 back-to-back.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we
Well,
got a
there's no
chance
screen
to
there, nothing,
firsthand
man.
watch
How did he
something
get wide
created.
open like
I
that?
think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Curling inside.
Hot, bruh.
Tough
Everybody's
shot,
going
and
to that
nearly a
elbow,
chance at a
man.
three-point play. No foul.
Go to the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep
You
being
go to
physical.
the
Keep
rim,
knocking him
man.
off
Stopping
balance.
at the elbow and stuff.
Layup's good.
course.
Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Honey.
His face still hits. You don't see that very often. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Knicks with the basketball. That pass stolen by the Hawks. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
I don't know about that. Honey, man. Making them both. I'm gonna step up.
Burke with it. Leads just a point to Porzingis.
Get that. Let's go,
Two
man.
more points in the paint.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Cantor. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
The possession lies with New York. To Lee. Trey Burke. Had made his
Board.
first
Let's
three,
go.
but that
Let's
shot
go.
off the mark.
Watch the pick on your right.
Here's a chance from long range.
I
Rebounds
had
pulled down by New York.
I'm supposed to
To
seize
Lee.
that.
Inside, he scores.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Can't
Oh,
connect.
my
Shot is
goodness. That was
forced.
Because he
I
had
hope
no
the layup.
body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed.
like that, bro?
That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but you're
Big stuff and a lot
Man,
of
we got
traffic
three
on the way to
people
the
around
rim.
this man.
It just
with
seems
the
like
passes
nobody can
getting
stop
right
him
to
but
him.
him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Dumb pass, man.
From the painted area, won't go down. To DiVincenzo. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go
Why am I forcing everything, bro? I'm just forcing these passes.
To Ntilikina.
Forced to try to steal.
Off the assist.
Now he
through.
got
As
the
my
thing
mother would say
too,
to the
man.
defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Atlanta ball.
Please cut to the
Mo
rim.
Denied by Porzingis. The shot blocked by
Called after
KP.
the first.
Lee with the basketball. His team up by 7. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
So we need a man of dang buckets. I just started
Neely Kino with the basketball.
everything returned.
Lead stands at 7. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Yo, big kudos to the defender.
Where am I
It seems like the
going, man?
mere
Go up the
presence
court.
of him in the paint was enough to
Please
throw off
take
the
me out,
concentration
man.
of the guy
They are
trying to
sabotaging the game. He's just up 1.
Lee. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender.
Ah,
It
like,
seems
why
like
are
his
they
mere presence
stopping?
in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Porzingis. Cantor shot off the mark. Mo Bamba.
What? Oh, goodness. My man was set.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
He ain't got 7
It's a victory for the Knicks as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
I should have got more boards.